October LSAT, or honestly, any upcoming LSAT, this might be the single most important thing you watch all week. Because I've seen the same story play out thousands of times. Students put in months of work, they drill every single LSAT question that they can get their hands on, and then test day comes, and a tiny avoidable mistake wipes out 5, 10 points. That's brutal. I mean, imagine doing everything right only to trip over something like a proctor or a timer interruption. That could be the difference between a scholarship and 6 figures of debt. So today I'm breaking down the 7 biggest LSAT test day mistakes plus a bonus number 8 at the end. The first big mistake is not practicing on LawHub. LawHub is not optional. It is the official LSAC platform and looks exactly like what you'll see on test day. The highlighting, the underlining, the built-in timer, the way passages are displayed. But if you only practice with PDFs or third-party sites, you're setting yourself up for a test day disaster. LawHub costs about $120 a year. If you're already investing hundreds or thousands into your prep, like books, courses, applications, this is the cheapest insurance policy you could buy. Every practice test in your final month should be on LawHub exclusively under realistic, timed conditions in a quiet space that mimics the real thing. The second big mistake is obsessing over the proctor. Whether you're taking it online or in person, there's a proctor there. And if you let them get in your head, you're done. In person, they might tap you on the shoulder or ask you to move your bag. Online, they might suddenly pop up in your headphones saying, please adjust your camera angle. And that could easily rattle you. So instead, set expectations at the start. Politely say, this exam is strictly timed, so if you got to interrupt me, please pause the clock. They might not do it, but at least you tried. The third big mistake is spending too long on the tough questions. You hit a hard question and you think, I just can't afford to skip this, and you waste 5 minutes. Meanwhile, the easy points are slipping away. Every question's worth the same. So if one feels like quicksand, flag it, skip it, move on, and circle back later. And by the way, tutoring lesson, if you want guidance on any of this, check out the link below this video, unpluggedprep.com/start, link in bio on Instagram, or take a photo of the QR code up there in the corner. I'm happy to help you out, whether you're taking the LSAT in October, November, January, or beyond, just a chance to get real feedback on your approach. Now, the fourth big mistake is letting the countdown timer freak you out. The timer, of course, can be your enemy if you stare at it, but LawHub has a pretty cool feature not everybody knows about. If you click on the timer, it disappears. Practice like that now so that you're used to it, and it will pop back up when there are only 5 minutes remaining. So treat that as your cue to check your flagged questions, hustle through the rest, and finish up strong. And as a general rule for pacing, aim to solve the first 10 questions in roughly 10 minutes, building up a time bank you can apply to the tougher ones later in the section that truly need it. The fifth big mistake is obsessing over the past sections. If you finish section 1 and your brain's screaming, I bombed it, guess what? You can't change it. Thinking about it at that point is just self-sabotage. Now, mindfulness can be helpful. It's not some woo-woo concept here. It's practical. You take a few deep breaths, take a quick reset and mantra, this is done. The future is what matters now. The LSAT is as much a mental test as it is a logic test. So your ability to let go and reset will save you valuable points. The sixth big mistake is believing it all rides on this one test. This is one of the biggest myths. Law schools do not average multiple LSAT scores. They only take the highest, and the LSAT is offered 8 times per year. So yes, give it everything, but if this one doesn't go perfectly, it's not the end. Knowing that you can retake is exactly the mental freedom you need to perform better next time around. Now, the seventh big mistake is trying something new on test day. You wouldn't change your free throw routine in the middle of the NBA Finals. Same deal here. Don't change your LSAT strategy on game day. If you read about a brand new reading comp hack on Reddit the night before, that is not your miracle. That is your downfall. Stick with what you've drilled into autopilot. Test day is all about execution, not experimentation. Now, a bonus tip for you, mistake number 8, trusting LSAC's search function. They have disabled the normal Control F or Command F feature on your keyboard and replaced it with their own search tool, but it's glitchy, unreliable, doesn't work well. So you don't want your whole reading comp plan relying on that feature. Instead, practice active reading, map the structure, note any shifts in your viewpoints, and summarize as you go. If search works, great, but if not, you're still solid. And remember, you've already put in the work. Don't let small, avoidable mistakes undo everything. Stay calm, trust in your prep, and handle the test in front of you, not the ghosts of past sections or the proctor lurking behind the screen. And if you want extra help squeezing out those last few points, I'd be happy to help you out. Again, the link is unpluggedprep.com/start below the video on YouTube, in my bio on Instagram, or take a photo of that QR code up there in the corner. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.